Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have a Once More with Love haul for you today. I have a few orders that I've been holding on to and I can't wait to share them with you. I also have this cover which I will get to in a minute. So grab a drink, grab some snacks. We're going to be here for a while. I have some stories to tell you guys about some of the products that I received from Margaret. So let's get started. So this is what Margaret's packaging looks like. Super cute. Oops. We got some flyaways. You guys know how much I love Margaret's shop. She makes the cutest little munchkin. So this is the cardstock that also serves as the invoice. And she just hand lettered my name so prettily there. So she sent a bunch of extras with my order, which is so sweet of her. This is actually the order I made right before the Canadian postal strike. So it's a huge order. So she sent along this pen, like a crystal pen, and I believe it's a ballpoint tip. And then I ordered a bunch of these custom sheets for my 10K giveaway. I asked Margaret if she would do a custom order for me and put all of my favorite munchkins on one sheet for my 10K giveaway on Instagram, and she said yes, and she created this. I gave her a list of all of my favorite munchkins. These are so cute. This sheet is so cute. I just want to frame it. So as soon as I find a picture frame that fits, I'm totally going to frame these. I'm going to quickly go over which munchkins I chose. So I chose this grocery one where the munchkin is holding a grocery bag because that's what I look like when I shop for groceries. Since I don't have a car, I have to carry my groceries like that to the bus. And then I chose a Friday one, TGIF, I ate too much. That is the story of my life. And then I chose this cute munchkin holding a YouTube play button. I chose a date night, the nerd, because I'm totally a nerd. I chose a snooze one, a coffee cup, of course. The organized stickers where the munchkin is like drowning in stickers, because that's totally me. Let's go shopping date. I chose this car one where the munchkin is sleeping on the side. So cute. That's totally me and Josh whenever we go on road trips and stuff. I chose this yoga munchkin in my favorite pose. The laundry, the crying one, you can do it motivational munchkin, the signature munchkins of course, the one that says nope lying on the floor, the happy mail munchkin, and the super munchkin. I like to call her the super munchkin. And then at the bottom here it just says Mandy Plans by Once More with Love, a little heart, and hashtag MandyPlans10k. That's not even focused, huh? Oh yeah, it is. It's just the glare. So these are also cut out into little stickers, which I think is so cute, and she individually packaged each one. So thank you so much, Margaret. I'm absolutely in love with these. I can't wait for some of you to win them in my giveaway. And then she also sent me some extra stickers. She said, I've just started ordering from these two shops and I love them. Hope you do too. So we have this sheet from Bubba Bear Studios. It's just a little sampler, and then we have a kit from Let's Make It Sparkle. And she also sent me these cat stickers, which are so cute. So thank you, Margaret. So she sent me two freebies. One is the summary one, and then the other one is this functional one with the half box, the quarter box, the Munchkin Faces, order new stickers from Sticker Happy Mail new releases. Then she left me a little note here. The first thing that I got, I'm going to zoom in, is this sheet here. This is the nerd munchkins because, you know, I'm a total nerd. I'm a computer science major. Hashtag major nerd. Oh, hashtag major nerd. Would you look at that? So this one just has a bunch of cute glasses and the munchkins wearing different colored glasses. Probably use these to mark school related things when I'm coding, etc. And then I got these planning time ones that have the munchkins with the, what does that say? Planning time, the planner, and washi tape. That one's so cute. And then this one that says organized stickers. And then we have the aerial view of the munchkin planning. And this one here, which is my favorite, the overwhelmed munchkin trying to organize her stickers. Then I got the cleaning ones. These little cleaning munchkins wearing the apron and everything. And then at the bottom here we have some little cleaning icons. Then we have the grocery munchkins. This one's definitely my favorite. I mean, you can kind of see all my favorites from the sampler, but we have grocery bags, the little baskets, carts, and then we have this cute munchkin pushing her grocery cart with her grocery cart filled. And then we have the I ate too much one. Actually, should I zoom in or should I zoom out? I don't know. If I zoom in, you can see the munchkins better. So I ate too much. This one with the food baby. Oh, this one's the food baby, but that one's a food baby too. And then this munchkin, she's just pigging out. This one, she's super full. And then here we have little speech bubbles that say nom nom, and then some hashtags here. Hashtag worth it, hashtag too full can't move, hashtag what diet, hashtag no belt. And then we have this one. This is the, I forgot what the name was. Oh, I have my invoice. Where did my invoice go? So that one is the anti-adulting I don't want to do anything today sheet, and then it just says today's canceled, go back to bed. This one lying on her tummy, and it says nope. Totally me. This is also totally me. I have done nothing at all today. Sigh, sitting on a chair, and then if it requires pants, it's not happening. True. Hashtag stay in bed, hashtag lazy day, hashtag pajamas all day, hashtag no pants. Love it. And then we have this adorable family time one. So this one, you can actually choose the number of little kiddos you have. So I chose the one with 3 because I have 2 siblings. And I thought this was so cute since I'm home for the summer and spending a lot of time with my family. Although we have to add like 2 more additions, one for Josh and one for my sister's boyfriend. I'm totally waiting for my brother to get a girlfriend, so it'll be like the 6 of us and we can go on a triple date. Probably not, but you know. So I got the family time ones, and then I got these nap time and sleep planner stickers. So it has a bunch of cute little munchkins sleeping. Another one of the sheets that I wanted to pick up were her laundry ones. OMG, these are so cute. Look at this one, she's my favorite. That's how I feel whenever I'm doing laundry. And then we have the laundry basket that's overflowing, washing machines / drying machines, and these little die-cut hanger ones. I love the little underwear and the shirt and the bra. Haha, so cute. And then we have the Happy Mail ones. Look at her, she's so happy. This one totally reminds me of Jess for some reason, Jessica from J. Crew Plans, I don't know why. And then we have this one, she's just chilling out in all of her Happy Mail. And then we have the I Had a Bad Day munchkins. I had to restock on these because I'm pretty much all done with my sheet. So I think it cut out the last time I filmed this video with this sheet. Josh and I have a running joke that I'm sadness from inside out, so that's why I always call these sadness stickers, but they're actually called I Had a Bad Day stickers. They're just when you have a bad day and you want to mark it, you know. And then I love this one. These are the YouTuber ones with the film, edit, and upload. Love those. I seriously cannot wait to use those. And then we have the motivational munchkins. I actually requested these because I had a day where I had an interview and a dentist appointment in the same day consecutively, and I was just like, I was feeling so anxious. I was like, Margaret, I totally need some motivational munchkins that I can put in my planner, in my on-the-go planner. I can take it with me and use that as motivation when I look at it. And she came up with these. You got this, the super munchkin. I like to call her the super munchkin because, you know, the cape and everything. This one says winning. Sorry I'm not showing the entire sheet, but I want to show you a close-up of those munchkins because they're so cute. These are the signature munchkins. This is Marg and her boyfriend. Well, they're just signature munchkins, but to me they're like Marg and her boyfriend, or it's like me and Josh. You can use these for date nights, for going out on dates. Well, that's date night. But anytime you're doing something with your partner, you can use those. They're super tiny, so they'll fit in small spaces, which I adore. And then we have these date ideas ones. Josh and I are always looking for date ideas, and the nice thing about this is you don't even have to use it with your significant other. You could use it for hanging out with your sister or your brother or your friend. I got some Bathtime Munchkins. I really want to use these for taking baths here at home while I'm home for the summer because I don't have a bathtub in San Diego, which sucks, and my parents have a really nice jacuzzi bathtub, so maybe I'll take a bath after I film this haul. And then the last 2 things that I got were the Wacky Holidays. So this is the July Wacky Holidays. It's basically one for each day of the month. And then I also got the August one. Oh my gosh, that reminds me of Emily. World Elephant Day. So there's Son and Daughter Day. So cute. Wait, what? August 1st is Girlfriend's Day? Josh, are you watching this? Moving on to the second one. So this is where I'm going to start my first story. Or I guess second story if you count the 10K one as a story. So You guys might have seen this already if you watch Emily or Rachelle or Jessica. I'm going to leave all of their channels down below because they already showed this. Sorry, I can't get it into the entire frame. But this is a custom cover that Margaret made for us. So Jessica, she had Margaret also make her a custom order for her 10K giveaway. And she is like the pioneer of glitter washi tape. So she had Margaret make these adorable glitter washi tape munchkins. So cute. And then, you know, she posted it on her Instagram as a sneak peek. And then she messaged us because we're all meeting up in Austin next month. She was like, don't worry about it. I got extras for you guys and I'm going to give it to you in Austin, which was so amazing of her because, you know, that we are obsessed with glitter. And I'm like the new honorary member who's now obsessed with glitter. And so she chatted us on Instagram and somehow we ended up naming our chat Glitter Sisters. And we got to talking, we're like, oh my gosh, you know, I can't wait to meet you guys in Austin. Let's make shirts that have glitter on them. How cute would that be? And then we started talking about how much we love Munchkins and Margaret and her shop. And then we're like, oh my gosh, what if we asked Margaret to make a custom cover with us form as Munchkins wearing our glittery t-shirts. So I was like, I'm going to message Marge right now. I'm going to ask her if she would be interested. And then Jess had, by that point, already started drawing these shirts that you see as kind of brainstorming ideas and stuff. So that's how this came about. We asked Margaret. She was totally up for it. She was so enthusiastic. And she got this out in like 2 days. I'm not even joking. So absolutely incredible of her. I mean, this is adorable. I'm obsessed with it. I got it the day after I came back from San Diego and the day before, which was also the day before I went to Maui. It's been on my planner ever since. I'm so in love. She designed it all, and if you can tell which one's me. So that one's Emily, that one's me, that one's Jess, and that one's Rachelle. And then we're the Glitter Sisters, and it's just raining glitter washi tape, and she designed the background and everything. And of course it also came with a back cover. So thank you so much, Margaret, for that. I absolutely love this. Margaret's just amazing. I can't even handle her. So she also sent me some extra stickers, which is so sweet of her. I was so excited to see this, and you know, as you can see, this is the envelope that your stickers come in. I don't know why I keep saying envelope. I usually say envelope. This is how your packages come to you. Of course, your address is right there, but she sent my cover with it. So she sent this inside the other package. This is what the back looks like. So cute. Look at those little munchkins with the silver foil. I always have such a hard time opening my packages from her, but I was so excited about this when I totally annihilated this beautiful mailer, so I'm kind of sad about that, especially since I could totally frame this with the pretty writing, and you know, it doesn't have my address on it and stuff. I'm totally rambling, I'm sorry, but I'm just so excited. She sent me some more stickers. I didn't open this actually until after I came back from San Diego, and while I was in San Diego I made another purchase, so you'll see some of these stickers again. These were some of her newer releases at the time. So here we have the, what are these called again? But they're like the ones that are frustrated, like why, and then slamming her head against the wall, the munchkin flipping a table. The next sheet I have is this TV one. This is the Netflix version. It just has a munchkin chilling out eating popcorn on the couch, Netflix sticker, Netflix all day. She's just sitting in front of the TV chilling out. And this one here, she's lying on the floor on her tummy and she has a blanket over her. That is totally me when I watch Netflix. And then we have these study ones. Look at this one with her tongue sticking out while she's studying. Adorable. And then this one, she's so over it. She's working hard and studying with a little bandana. And then here we have the music ones. These are so cute. I love the way that the treble clef looks. Maybe this will compel me to start practicing the piano again because I totally miss that. She sent me the bookworm ones. We have Munchkin just sitting on a stack of books, reading her life away, chilling out, more reading the actual book with a worm on it. And this one is probably my favorite one. She's just having a good time, lost in her book. And last but not least, we have the happy Munchkins as opposed to the sadness ones or the sad I had a bad day ones. So this one, she's just really excited. I mean, they're all really excited, but this one has a little heart coming out of it. This one is throwing confetti. This one is just, she says hee hee, and this, every time I see this, it totally reminds me of Emily because she said that she always says hee hee, and this is totally her. And then we have this one that says yay, and she's jumping for joy. Moving on to the third one, this is the one that I made when I was in San Diego. It was a retail therapy purchase. Is this the one with the other story? Oh yes, I have another story for you guys. You guys might cringe at this story, but I'm gonna tell you guys anyway. So here is the freebie that came with my order. This is the same one that I showed earlier. It's not focusing. If you are in her Facebook group, you might have already seen this one, but you may notice that this sheet here doesn't look as cute as the other Munchkins. So I was in San Diego moving into my new apartment for next year. It was a tough move. There were a lot of things going on, and I was just having a really rough time. So I messaged Josh, and I was like, man, I wish I had some sadness Munchkins right now. And he's like, don't you have some? And I was like, yeah, I do, but I didn't bring any down with me. And, you know, I was so upset. I was crying to Josh. I was FaceTiming him. I was like, I wish you were here, blah, blah, blah. And a few minutes later, he sends me this drawing right here. Basically, he drew this sadness Munchkin for me, which I thought was so cute. I totally cracked up. It was so sweet of him. So I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna screenshot this. I'm gonna put it in Marg's Facebook group because I think it's hilarious. Marg was like, oh my gosh, that's hilarious. I'm gonna make that into a sticker for you. And so she made me 2 sheets, which was so incredibly sweet of her. This is Josh's drawing of a Munchkin, by the way. So I thought that was so sweet of her, and I thought it was so sweet of Josh to draw me a little Munchkin. So that's what this is. I absolutely adore it. She also gave away 2 sheets in her Facebook group. I love that one. I'm going to cherish it forever. So on to the stuff that I ordered. I got a Girl Boss sheet. This one is, she's working on a laptop, printing, cutting, packaging orders, going to the PO, and then this one here just says Girl Boss with her hands on her waist. So love that, and I can actually use these now, so that's kind of exciting. I got 2 of the Happy Munchkins. They're called If You're Happy and You Know It. So I showed these earlier. I got the Netflix ones as well as the normal TV ones. I got the mealtime ones. She has the utensils, and then this one here, she's just holding a fork and a knife with her tongue sticking out. And then I got the music ones. I got 3 of these computer ones, which I absolutely adore. I don't know how the back of a head with a bow on it can be so cute. She's just on her computer with a little coffee on her side. I got a sheet of the study ones that I showed earlier. I also purchased a sheet of the, what are these called? This is called the Why Life One of Those Days Fed Up Munchkins planner stickers. So love those. And then, oh my gosh, you guys. So it has a Munchkin carrying a bunch of shopping bags with Victoria's Secret, Sephora, and then we have this one that says take all my money, sale. This one, she's just throwing her money around. And then here it says shopping spree. I love this sheet so much. It's totally me. I mean, if you guys couldn't tell already. So I got 2 sheets of those. I got the FU It's Monday, or It's Monday, because that's totally how I feel on Mondays. And then I got another sheet of these I Had a Bad Day stickers because I bought these when I was having a really bad day. And I have one more. This one just came last week. Here is my latest order from her. The invoice is green this time instead of pink, again with a really pretty brush lettered name. So again, here's the same sampler as before. I got these Munchkin Faces, and I got the turtle ones. This one just says slow down, take it easy. Slow and steady wins the race. Be comfortable in your own shell. I love that one. And little by little, step by step. I got the Miami ones. I'm not going to Miami anytime soon, but I thought some of these would be great for journaling in my Maui trip. I got a sheet of these F healthy eating ones because I thought they were so funny. She also sent me an extra one. I got the washi wasted ones. These are so funny. So she's just overwhelmed in washi tape. And then I got the beach ones, again, to journal in Maui. I got the actual wasted ones, the hungover ones. So she drank too much and she's just making a mess all over the floor. She's so dizzy and confused about life. She's burping and on the floor she's knocked out. Here we have a super tipsy munchkin, and here we have one who just drank a shot too many or a glass too many. Love those. I got some Pay Bills munchkins, that adulting life, and I believe she sent this as an extra, another music one. Wow, I really need to start practicing the piano again. She sent this one as well, my favorite sheet. And she also sent me some weekly spending and weekly budget stickers. Do you think she's sending me like a subliminal message with these? Like, Mandy, you should really stop spending money on stickers. I think it's good that she sent me those because I totally need them. And then we have the work schedule ones. So that was everything that I have from Once More With Love. She is definitely one of my favorite shops. I adore her munchkins. I adore everything that she makes. Margaret is so incredible. She always goes above and beyond. I mean, with the cover, with making Josh's drawing into stickers. She's just so incredibly sweet and talented. She deserves all the best, seriously. So please go check her shop out if you haven't already. Hopefully you've fallen in love with these munchkins as much as I have by now. Thank you so much for watching. As always, again, I'm doing a Q&A plan with me for the last video of my MandyPlans10k series. So if you have any questions for me, leave it down below. It doesn't have to be planner related or anything like that. Thank you so much again for all of your support, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.